Welcome to Gisme TV. This one are the updates about the katakata between Russia and Ukraine, and this one are the day 7. Now, nobody ever believe say this katakata go even last up to this moment. Looking at the size of Ukraine, say Ukraine a very tertiary country compared to Russia, wey be like where elephant and cockroach begin do katakata so. Now, una know say Russia na, if you wan count like the most powerful country in the world, wey be say dem fit fight war and dem get everything it takes, dem be number 2 after America. And now all the other countries wey e be say dey support Russia dey among number 3 and number 4. The world rating of the most powerful country wey get solid military, solid ngwaga and everything. So the 3 most powerful countries sit down for Russia back. I no want call the names of that country. If you dey watch news, you go hear the names of the countries because they don't mention them for the news, the countries where they support Russia. So right now, we know say Ukraine na very small country, but the confidence wey dem get, wey dem take dey withstand this Russia, despite the bombarding, say Russia don really enter into the heart of Ukraine. They don really blast some cities for inside Ukraine, but still Ukraine no wan hear. Dem say lie say na where this thing reach e go reach. Although they don go another peace talk, the peace talk now be say make the president of Ukraine make e step down so that the former president go take over, and I no see how this one go dey possible. And una know say in 2014, when the katakata happen again, na the previous president na im dey wey e come be say Russia come take over 2 abi 3 parts of Ukraine. E come be say they come fall out from Ukraine, now come dey under Russia. So now wey this new president dey, im say no, im no go open im eye again to come see say Russia still come dey do another katakata to carry their own country from them. So right now, Ukraine dey ask to join NATO. Now NATO na North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So Ukraine want make them join NATO. NATO na where all military forces dey join together, most especially if katakata dey anywhere, so that the forces go join together to do the gbasgbos with them. Russia no gree make Ukraine enter the NATO. And the main reason why Russia talk say dem no gree be say dem talk say once Ukraine enter EU or enter this NATO, say America go come dey carry their ngwaga, dey come heap am for Ukraine. Now Putin come ask American president and Canadian prime minister say, how una go feel if me wey be Russian president Putin come carry my ngwaga come dey put for una border? He say no, he no want am because them dey try to dey carry their own ngwaga dey come for their own side. Say they no go gree because once Ukraine enter, then America go get the opportunity to dey bring their ngwaga to Ukraine. Now come to think of it, some people dey ask say, okay, wetin concern Russia if Ukraine no be una country? Then wetin concern you if dem say they wan enter NATO? So na so Russia come tell them say, wetin concern me be say I no want any ngwaga of America to come closer to Russia, because once dem bring am to Ukraine, na be say e don reach Russia already. Now they can't get the meeting, the peace talk. Now una know say when they won't get the peace talk, Putin talk say na for Belarus na they will do the peace talk. But the president of Ukraine say no. But on a second thought, in come talk say, so that my people not go think say I be warmonger, say I just want make the gbasgbos dey long, say I go hold the peace talk for Belarus, even though say Belarus give Russia room to bombard us from their own country. He still hold the peace talk, but after that peace talk, the e no go down well. The katakata still continue. Now the other peace talk wey dem hold, e not still go down well because dem want make the president of Ukraine make e step down so that dem go hand over to the previous president, which e no go down well with them. So right now as we dey talk, Russia don gbas the major cities of Ukraine, but still Ukraine still dey stand strong say no, dem no go gree say dem go fight this gbas until dem see the end. Now the whole world don sanction Russia, but Russia oga kpatakpata im no gree, im no care. E say even though say dem sanction am, e no care. America disvalue the money of Russia to make am be like say na newspaper. Still Russia say e no care. Now why Russia no care? Why e be say e still dey hold ground be say na Russia dey supply gas to almost all the Europe countries. Russia still dey supply for America. So now they don ban so many things wey dey come from Russia, but they no ban the gas exportation, gas supply. So now based on calculation, even when they don freeze Russian banks and other things, but Russia still dey make hell of money from the gas wey dem dey supply to almost all part of Europe. Now Russia dey tell them say if una do anyhow, I go off the gas, so all Europe no go get gas to take use. So na that one Russia take the whole ground again. And also e tell them say if una do anyhow, im go open in nuclear, e go just open am, so e go dabaru the whole world. But the thing be say the world dey use diplomacy, dey follow am. America dey use diplomacy take dey follow am because dem no want make third world war, make another gbas begin come out wey go cause the whole world like the one wey happen for first and second war. So dem no want make that kind thing happen, so then they try use diplomacy dey follow. Now dem dey send too many ngwaga. Even today as I dey speak, Canada don send more than billions worth of ngwaga to Ukraine. But the problem na, fine, Ukraine get the support of all the ngwaga, but na who go use the ngwaga? Na fly go use am? Abi na bird, or na who wan use the ngwaga? Na im be the problem. So human capacity not plenty to use all the too many ngwaga wey dem dey carry dey go give Ukraine. So to some extent, Ukraine no sweet Ukraine for belle the kind thing wey im dey see so, because him been dey hope say the world go come to im rescue. But right now as the thing dey be, although the world dey from afar dey come to rescue, but wetin Ukraine need right now na human ngwaga. Not be just ngwaga, because ngwaga cannot use himself. Na im be the one wey dey ground so. But still as e be, Ukraine still dey manage to stand the elephant and the cockroach battle. So Ukraine still dey stand, dey hold gidigba, say no matter wetin e be, say dem go still see to the end of the gbas. But me, I dey here dey pray make the gbas end, because a lot of even civilians don dey kpai for the katakata. The innocent people don dey kpai for the katakata. Even some Russian people begin come out, come dey talk, say some Russian people wey dey for Canada here come go for city center dey protest, say dem no join this war, say because say this war na Putin war, say no be their own, you know. Anyways, my country people, this one na the update of the gbas wey dey go on for the past 7 days now between Russia and Ukraine. So we dey pray make this gbas make e end, so that people go begin live their normal lives. And we pray for the people wey stand for their country, make God protect them, make peace, love and unity reign for the whole world. Thank you very much for watching Gist.me TV. Don't fail to like, share and subscribe. And to our returning subscribers, we really appreciate every one of una. Now Roslyn, the nakuna the tori. Thank you.